I want to start off by saying when I listened to the different presentations, so I want to talk about how I felt. And if I had to explain it metaphorically, it was like there's a whole lot of, every time a project was presented, so there was this light that was shining and it was just stimulating things in my brain, not just in terms of the one cap that I wear as EMASA, but in my other cap as well, because it's like, this is wonderful, this is great, And then I was saying, but the people that need to listen to this, to all of these innovations and what's working in the system, which is teachers and our schools, are not necessarily all here. I think we have very few who are here, and we need to be able to share all of this so that they see what's there, what's out there for to make education successful. So for me it was exciting, but I also thought on a possibly on a more negative side, that sometimes we can have a lot of things happening in our schools, and you can also overhelp to the point where you don't help. So it becomes overwhelming. So some schools get a lot of interventions, and they sometimes may not know what to do with all of the interventions. So I want to start with the end, because one of our sessions didn't have a speaker, and we then had a discussion about and so what, which is important. In whatever you do, it's about and so what. How do we move forward? And the question was, how do we build a pipeline? I think one of the colleagues who was with us was talking about this pipeline of support that's integrated from the cradle to career, not to the grave. And how do we draw in all of these projects so that there's collaboration, and then together with the department, so that it's integrated in terms of the way that we support our schools. So that's just my overall impressions, and it was really exciting. But very specifically, we had 3 projects that dealt with literacy in primary school. Very exciting, and working with, instilling excitement, getting learners to be excited about reading, and obviously all of the effects of that. There are some projects that also bring in parents, where they have reading clubs, bringing parents and volunteers, which of course is exciting as well. We had 2 others that was on ICT in education, which again was also exciting in terms of all of the possibilities that were there, that are there. And we shared one of the projects was sharing where they, dealt with the, it's the only public school that has got tablets for all of the learners. So it was those learnings that we got out of that particular presentation. And then there was one presentation that dealt with literacy in high schools, and I found that fascinating because literacy in high schools is a big challenge. I mean, we know that. I know that, and I quickly went onto the website, and when they showed us what to do, to go and check some of the material, and it's just lots of possibilities that are there. But the trick is, how do we take all of this and make sense of it so that when we go to schools, we're providing something that is not a whole lot of different projects, but it's integrated into a curriculum delivery and management process, and providing holistic support to the schools. Thanks.